Recently, Jeff Sessions, the Attorney General and racist hobbit, announced an exciting new project.
A dangerous movement is now challenging and eroding a great tradition of religious freedom.
Jeff Sessions announced the Justice Department would launch a Religious Liberty Task Force.
Religious Liberty Task Force? That sounds like the worst team of superheroes ever. Instead of saving people from burning buildings, they just blame the fire on the gays. Do we really need a special task force to protect our religious freedoms? Because it seems whenever there's a case of religious discrimination, it's a religious person doing the discriminating. Like denying same-sex couples marriage licenses, or denying women access to birth control, or this arsehole and his non-gay cakes. And last month, this incident in Arizona.
A transgender woman says she was finally going to start seeing her body reflect her gender identity. The pharmacist not only refused to fill the prescription, but then asked in front of other customers why she needed it.
Hey, there's no better welcome to womanhood than having a man deny you your control over your own body. So you're welcome, lady. And what's the religious argument? That being trans is against God's will? You're a pharmacist. You defy his will every time you give someone antibiotics for their God-given gonorrhea. Every day there's some refusing to do the thing they signed up to do when they took the job because they don't want to do it to the persons they have to do it for. If religious people are so concerned about compromising their beliefs, maybe they shouldn't fucking work in customer service.
Religious liberty is being hijacked. It has been by these rather fringe groups for some time, but now the Department of Justice is embracing them. My First Amendment rights end where my neighbor's 14th Amendment equal protection under the law begins. Right.
I never thought I'd say this, but I agree with the churchy guy. If you want to get technical, you know who else was exercising their religious freedom? Osama bin Laden. And I know what you're thinking. You can't use terrorism as an example. Those religious beliefs ended up killing people. Good point.
Parents of a little baby girl who died just hours after a home birth have now pled guilty in the newborn's death. So Sarah and Travis Mitchell, they're members of the Followers of Christ Church who believe in using prayer for healing instead of medical care.
Ah, yes, those good Christians who let a baby die because they don't believe in medicine. Okay. Medicine is in the Bible. The Good Samaritan used oil and wine to treat a man's wound. Even the guys who wrote the Bible knew saying magic words only get you so far. America is supposedly founded on freedom of religion. We're told that the Pilgrims came here fleeing religious persecution. But that's because the Pilgrims thought that the Church of England wasn't religious enough. They came here looking for a place they could make even churchier. Everyone in England must have been relieved when those guys finally left. Oi, oi, oi! Off you go! Go out there! Enough of you! Oi, you fucking buckle-headed It was only the next day they realised that by sending away all the religious zealots, they lost all the talented cake bakers, and thus bigotry and pastry came to the new world.